No, I really couldn't help myself the other day. I was staring at this young woman wearing yoga pants. Now, isn't that like my greatest invention known to man? Is a pair of fucking yoga pants? My God. Even the high school girls are starting to wear yoga pants. And I feel very, very bad for the young boys in high school. Because I'm only 26, but I do not remember the girls in high school wearing yoga pants. The best thing we had comparable to yoga pants were the tight sweatpants. They usually said words across the ass. Pink. Juicy. Juicy cooter. Or couture. I don't know what's pronounced. Nowadays, god damn, the distraction level these guys have to go through. Because you have to consider that the young adolescent teenage boy mind is nothing but filled to the brim with cum. And he's ready to overflow it. See, now you're letting these young girls run wild with these tight skin goddamn pants. Oh my God! I can only imagine what it's like. But it's not bad. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I mean, think about it. You pump these young boys out of their minds with these behavioral drugs. So give them something to break away from that zombie-like trance they're in. I mean, give a thing. I mean, there might still be a hope for humanity yet. Anyway. So I'm single now. Ladies, fellas. I was thinking about taking this big girl out recently. She's kind of big. Well, when I say a big girl, I don't mean like she knows how to use the toilet. Like, oh, that's a big girl. That's a big girl. No, I mean like she's large. I don't care. That doesn't bother me, you know. Tall, short, fat, skinny, black, white, you know. Latino, it doesn't matter. Hell, I'll even date an Asian chick. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. We're all people. I don't know where I was going with that. But, I think the worst place to take your large date is probably a restaurant. To go into this one, I mean, I don't get paid that much. I feel like buying 3 entrees and 8 dessert plates. It's not in my wallet. I think the best place would be a movie theater. You know, a lot of exposed skin involved. Turn your back for 2 minutes. There's going to be a group of strangers trying to tag her and throw her back in the water. I mean, what if she's your ride? What if you came there with her? Now you're stranded doing SOS signals in the fucking sand, all because a group of people wanted the free willy. I mean, that's not a good look. Not a good look. Can't tell how well I'm doing up here. I think if you give a guy enough alcohol, he'll fuck anything. Right? They will. They're pigs. They will. They'll fuck anything. You give a guy enough alcohol, and have a buddy of his hold a snake. He'll fuck that snake. He'll fuck it till the jaw unhinges and he is waist deep. Just there's a guy in here that might do that. You never know. You never know. I'm a bit of an alcoholic myself. I go to meetings. The meetings I go to, I've noticed that there's a lot of enablers involved. Always pushing that drink on you. You know, I usually go to the meetings for one drink. You know. Always someone comes up, sir, would you like another? Well, fuck, since you're twisting my arm, of course I'd like another. Matter of fact, keep the tab rolling and keep them coming, keep them lining up. Maybe going to a bar isn't the best place for, an alcoholics meeting, but that's the place I'd like to go. I never said I was trying to quit drinking. People who like to quit drinking, they usually go to the meetings that are held in the basement of a church. But to me, when someone says, hey, you want to come to this meeting in the basement of a church, usually I'm kind of like, no. And it's always the same guy telling the story, No matter what dive bar you go to, it's the same fucking guy. He's an old guy, not a tooth in his skull, sitting there with a cigarette hanging out the side of his mouth, laughing his ass off, sitting on the bar stool, marinating in a puddle of his own piss. Couldn't be fucking happier. I love that guy. I love him. But every time I see him, every time he entertains me, a little voice in the back of my head pops up and says, Michael, if you continue running this destructive race you're in, you're gonna end up just like him. You know what I say to that voice? I say, I'll see you at the finish line, motherfucker. I'm here to have a good fucking time. Yeah, that's what I said. All right.